It's pretty damn ironic that people complaining about people they like being harassed online are now in turn harassing other people, including myself actually. Am I really surprised by this? No. These type of people only live by one single motto: rules for thee, but not for me, and you can clearly tell that here. Now, if you didn't see one of my previous videos, I had talked about how a Twitch streamer named ZombieKills had made a tweet a couple of days ago saying that she deserved a free PlayStation 5 and a free Xbox Series X from Sony and Microsoft because she is a female person of color, and she basically said how she didn't feel there were enough people like her in the gaming industry getting these consoles and getting their own shot to give their opinions on the new, the new consoles and the new games. And of course, she got a ton of backlash for this. When you are an extremely small creator online and you are basically begging these companies for extremely sought after, extremely expensive items, you're going to get a little bit of criticism for that. And now, the people defending her are basically starting a hate campaign against anyone who is not on their side. If you don't think that Zombie deserved a free console, you're apparently a racist now. And also, ZombieKills is outright saying if you use her face in videos and she didn't consent to it, she's gonna false DMCA you. So who knows if this video will stay up? I honestly have no idea, but I'm going to take the risk because they're public pictures put up on, public platforms like Twitter and Facebook and YouTube. But this is a Bounding into Comics article. Twitch streamer ZombieKills defends her reception of free consoles as calls to mass flag critics continue. Twitch streamer ZombieKills has responded to the backlash against her identity-based requests for free next-gen consoles with claims of a significant fan base as her and her associates continue to call for mass flag campaigns against her critics. Now, I personally don't think that people deserve free consoles or free games due to their gender or skin color. I think that if they're a fantastic creator with a ton of reach and they've put a ton of time and effort into their platform, then yeah, they do deserve to get free review copies of consoles and games and whatnot. But based on gender and skin color, no, I definitely don't agree with that. So after attention was brought to the initial mass flagging campaign directed by ZombieKills, in which the Twitch streamer directed her followers to flag a video falsely made by Griffin Gaming criticizing her requests for an Xbox Series X and a PlayStation 5 based solely on her gender and skin color, she took to Twitter to push back against the mean people of the internet and tell everyone her side of the story. So all of this is archived. If you want a link, the link will be in the description. It says, so there's a time and place for everything, but I guess it's finally time for me to talk my shit on my timeline because the amount of disrespect is out of control. So get ready for me to keep it really real here on this Bird app. First on the docket, my following. She talks about disrespect and people being mean to her. How do you think the people feel who are getting falsely flagged right now, who are getting harassed online? So unfortunately, she does a ton of typos in this. You'd think that she'd be a little bit more professional about it, but it's okay. She said, looking at my following when I got the Series X and the PS5, I had 3K and 4K on Twitch and Twitter. My YouTube didn't exist, by the way. Why would these companies work with me? My Twitter reach with these low numbers was over 8 million. Okay, so where's my free console? Sony, Microsoft? I have over 40,000 subscribers on YouTube. I have nearly 6,000 followers on Twitter. I deserve a console if she does. Come on, Sony, Microsoft, be inclusive and diverse. She said, one tweet from me has an average of 1.5k clicks. My selfies get seen by upwards of 50k. Now my ratio of people that actually follow me on Twitch also almost match. These are great social stats. What about showing them? I mean, she doesn't show them at all. She just gives random numbers and expects us to believe them. Unfortunately, when she creates so much of a situation like this, you kind of want that evidence and that proof. But it continues on with, I had 200 followers in May, 83 followers on Twitch. My growth is a straight upward trajectory. My visibility also has been wild, being featured in national news publications and media and writing for well-known publications. So yeah, I guess I'm a tiny bit qualified. Again, she says all of these things, yet there's no evidence of that. It says, in regard to her specific requests for next-gen consoles, particularly the PS5, Zombie Kills claims that she didn't just send a tweet and get a console, but rather went through proper PR channels and emailed Sony and pitched to them. I did, of course, cover this situation in the previous video where Nasaga, I think that's how you say their username, had actually targeted Bounding into comics, saying, can we join forces and get them reported? And it says that this call was echoed by Zombie Kills on Thanksgiving, where she said, I'm tired. It's a holiday. These are lies. And then, of course, Nasaga and Zombie Kills group of followers continued to say bad things about people. They go on to call them racist if they don't support Zombie Kills. A bunch of their followers are attacking content creators, The Quartering, Griffin Gaming, still bounding into comics, and I had even received quite a few messages on Twitter that were pretty mean. I'm not going to show them because I don't really care about them, but I will show you all one of the emails that I had gotten. I had blacked out their email just because most of the time, you know, when people are being mean to you on the internet, they create a fake email. But just in case it's a real email, I had actually said this, in case it's a real email, I don't want to add to the cesspool of a situation that this has become, and I don't want anyone attacking them. I have standards for myself, unlike these people. But it said, saw your recent video on two very important women of color. I know you only care about clicks like the rest of your type, but I think it's time you remove your video. If you haven't noticed, all of the other channels who have gotten their videos taken down and their Twitter accounts suspended, I'm happy to provide screenshots of the accounts that have already been removed. So basically, the person that emailed me had kind of admitted that they have this false flagging campaign going on, but this isn't new. I mean, during this situation, several people that defend Nasaga and defend Zombie Kills have said, we're targeting people, we're going to report you, we're going to mass flag you. But in this tweet, she had said, good morning, everyone. Can we get at 210LG out of here by reporting his video on spreading lies on us? Another one of Griffin's minions defaming our name and spreading lies. Here's another one. Someone had said, hey, at YouTube and at YouTube Gaming, stop allowing this sloppy bag of shit a place on your platform. And they had screenshotted the Quartering's tweet, which linked to his video. And you know what, usually these people, like, nothing comes from these people's complaints, but very interestingly enough, a little bit of a situation happened because Ryan Wyatt had actually responded to this. So if you don't know who Ryan Wyatt is the head of gaming at YouTube. And like I said, usually when people complain online and say false flag these videos, nothing happens. The videos don't get taken down. But when the head of YouTube gaming is literally saying, we're going to look into this, it kind of tells those false flaggers, hey, it's okay to false flag videos and keep falsely reporting them because we'll look into them and maybe something will come out of it. Now, Zombie Kills has also explicitly stated that she will be issuing false DMCA flags to anyone using my photos or likeliness that's copyrighted, though these flags are likely to hold no weight as the photos being used are publicly posted and available, even being used by the streamer to market herself. Now, I don't know why YouTube would be okay with people false flagging and false DMCAing creators, because it's clearly against their terms of service and they've banned people for these things before. But of course, companies don't care about having rules for everyone. They want to protect the creators they like and remove any that they dislike, and it's sad. As a creator, I feel like I'm at such a disadvantage because I'm an opinionated woman and I don't want to censor myself just to please a platform. But that's all that I really had to discuss in this video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to give it a like and share it. And of course, if you did not, make sure to give it a dislike. I appreciate your support either way, but I will talk to you all again in the next video really soon.